there, so today I am unboxing this month's Zenpop box, although I guess it's maybe last month. I always get the months confused because it takes a while for the packages to get to me, but I'm unboxing it and I'm super excited, so let's just get right into it. We've got the thank you letter, and this is, oh, it doesn't actually say the month. Nope, doesn't say the month. That is fine. So I'll just take them out as I go. This is, oh, this is really thin washi tape. I'll just quickly open this up. There we go. You can kind of see it. It's really thin. It's about 4 millimeters wide. And it just has, it's like, oh, it's upside down, mushrooms. It's just tons of little mushrooms. That's so cute. 4 millimeters wide and 7 meters long, so that's a lot of tape. Oh, I remember these. These are kind of like, you know, the whiteout tapes that I have? This is kind of the same thing, only it's clear and it's decorative instead. And I think this is the pattern on it. So I might actually try this out when I test out the pens. Then we've got 2 pens here. Oh. Okay, I'm just like surprised because I bought this one but in the silver like literally a few days ago because we're signing a friend's card for his farewell. So this is a Uniball Signo gold metallic pen. I'm trying to see how many millimeters is. Oh, it's 1 millimeter thick, so it is quite a thick pen. And then this is a clean color real brush zig pen. So the zig lines have so many different types of brushes. I like brush pens. I think there's like 3 or 4 different ranges. So I don't actually know if I have this one yet. I'll try these out after. Okay, I think this is a mini eraser. Let me open it up. There you go, it's a little razor you twist and the razor comes out, twist down, the razor goes down. It's a tiny little portable eraser. That is so cute. I've got quite a few like larger pen erasers and this is the first miniature one I have. So this is a sketchbook apparently. The paper, it's pretty thick, but I think my like watercolor sketch paper books are actually thicker than this. But it's definitely on the thicker side. If I was gonna guess, I'd say maybe like 100, 110 GSM, maybe a bit more than that, but not a whole bunch. So I can definitely see this being a little, like a good little sketchbook, just like on the go sketches if you want to do, but I don't think it's thick enough for watercoloring if that's something you do, which I do a lot of watercoloring. So then again, I watercolor in my Hobonichi Techo, which is like super thin paper. So I mean, you can really do whatever you want, but it's not as thick as traditional watercolor paper. This reminds me of a book that I got like the last 1 or 2 times, where it's like you could scan it with an iPhone and it didn't end up working. Made of water repellent paper. Okay. So I think the whole point is that you should be able to drop water onto this and it just doesn't sink in or doesn't get absorbed. Should we try that? Let's try that later. Okay, paper pockets. So essentially what these are is that you can, there's a few of these, they're just like little envelopes slash pockets, and you stick them to your journal and then you can just put papers inside of them, kind of like this here. Oh, there we go. Here's a better example. How you've kind of stuck them down onto the books and then you can just put photos and stuff in them. That's kind of a cool concept. I like the idea that you can put it outside like gift bags and stuff like that. I might actually use it since Christmas is coming up. Oh, and this is really pretty origami cut paper. There's like 5 different colors: blue, green, yellow, orange, and this red color. You know what's really funny is that one of my going away presents from the office when I was going on long service leave was an origami book, because I love origami. As a kid, I was obsessed with it. I would make it all the time. High school loved it, still love it now. The only reason I don't do it as much is I'm just not sure what to do with the sculpture when I'm done, because you pretty much just throw it away and then it feels so wasteful. But it's extremely therapeutic, so I'm definitely going to use these, even if not for the purpose of origami, but the paper is just so beautiful. Oh, we got some more pens. I'll open this first. This is, oh, a friction stamp. I think I have something like, oh my goodness, it's a cat. Sorry, I got distracted really quickly. There we go. It's a little cat. Oh, this is perfect for me. I have the blue version of this, which I think is like a notebook instead, and the whole idea is that you stamp it and then using the rubber back here you can erase it if you want to get rid of it, but I'll test that out in a second. We've got some pencils. This is a really small pencil, like really small pencil. I can't imagine this being very comfortable to write with. It is 0.5 millimeter. It looks like a mechanical pencil, to be honest. So yeah, I've got that. And then we've got these zebra dual tip markers. So I think on one side, like this, let me take this out. I think on, so one side is thicker and then it's the other side, I assume thinner. Yep, very felt tip like. So I'll try that soon. And then, oh, you get 2 of them. Okay, so it's the same thing except this is in blue. Awesome. Okay, well that's everything in the box, so let's give these a shot. Okay, so this is my little notebook and I've got a few things I want to test out. So let's start with these pens. These are the Zebra dual tip art markers. I will try both sides. I feel like they're quite inky, like they feel, I don't know, they have this like, they have an inky feeling to them. And I have a feeling they're going to go through the paper. Just my gut feel. Yep, you can see they've like really gone through the paper. So you need some really thick paper if you want to use these ones. They write really nicely. I feel like the thicker end is probably a little bit rough and then the thinner ends write nice and smooth. So now we're going to try the Zig Clean Color Real Brush. I still don't know. There's the, I was like, it's a gray brown color. No, it's literally a gray brown. I'm going to try this. Okay. It's literally like a paintbrush, if you saw how it worked before. You can kind of see it, but it didn't really come through. So I think this is really more for creating art with. You can paint with it. So, oh, water base. So that's good. So you might be able to like watercolor with it. Should we try? Let's just give it a shot. A little bit. A little bit of watercoloring, but not the same as using an actual watercolor. Now we've got this Uniball Signal in gold. Okay, this writes like a dream. It glides on the paper, but it's quite thick. This would work really well on black paper as well. It's just one of those pens that would work well on that. And it doesn't really come through, so that's a good thing as well. I'm not like the biggest fan when it comes to thicker pens, but I love how smooth this writes. And now we're gonna try this tiny mechanical pencil. I will say it is super cute, but I already don't find it very comfortable in the hand. It's too thin and too small. And it's just like any other pencil really. So yeah, I don't know. It's a really cute idea. It's kind of, to me, this is kind of gimmicky. Maybe you keep it in your purse somewhere if you just want to make sure you have a pencil or a writing instrument without taking up a lot of space. And then we have a little friction stamp. There we go. Got a little kitty cat. And then I think you can just erase. I'm going to erase half this cat. I probably should wait for the ink to dry a little bit better, but yeah, that's essentially it. Half its face is gone now. Sad. And the last, not the last thing, but the penultimate thing is I wanted to test this. I love that these things have like a little cap just so you don't, like, it, when you leave it in a pencil case and stuff, it doesn't get all messed up, which I feel like a lot of my white things, my whiteout tapes can. And then it just like clips here so it doesn't dangle, get in the way. There we go. It's very shiny in real life, but that's pretty much what a decorative tape is for. It's kind of like, I kind of see this as being ultra thin washi tape, like ultra thin washi tape. It is kind of got that feel to it, but you probably can't really write on it. All right, so the last thing I wanted to test was this booklet. I'm gonna actually zoom out a little bit more. It says water repellent. Now I'm not really sure how to test that. It just says, oh, this is a great book for camping and stuff like that. It literally says that water just will roll off it and bead up and just roll off, but it still recommends you do not just dunk it in a tub of water. So let's, actually, I will zoom you guys back in again. I'll zoom you guys back in again so you can actually see the water, because I've got a little spray bottle here that I'm gonna use to spray on top of it. Let's go. Oh my gosh, it does bead up. That is so cool. And it just rolls right off. That's cool. I mean, oh, it does affect the structural integrity of the paper a little bit though. But yeah, no, that's a cool concept. The only problem is I don't go camping. I'm not an outside sort of person, so I have no idea when something like this would be useful to me. But hey, it's nice to know it exists, right? So that is everything that came in this month's Zenpop box. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video and subscribe so you don't miss any. Thank you so much for watching. This is Celina reporting from my room. Back to you, internet.